Hello, beautiful souls. Today's my day off, and I am being very lazy. So my van is starting to overheat. Gonna hopefully figure that out on Monday. Today is a Friday. Oh, eyelash. Dang it. Yeah. So I was trying to save up money. My daughter had an emergency, and so I bought her those battery charger, and a couple other things. And so the money's depleting again, and that kind of sucks. Please hold. Where I'm staying, the NASA base is basically right there. They're doing touch and goes, but that plane there I do believe is a weather plane, so it's going, well, it's two of them actually, doing their go to the base and come out. Here comes another one. It's gonna get loud. But yeah. So yeah. You get used to it, I guess, after a while. Got somebody coming in on the boat. But yeah, money is gonna be depleted again. Hopefully it's an easy fix. My one friend told me to go get a coolant flush to check for any leaks. So yeah, that'll be fun. All right. We'll be right back. Let these people do their thing. Okay, so on Monday, as you can see the clip, Monday was supposed to be getting a new thermostat and the temperature sensor or whatever. Well, they had a problem with getting the thermostat off. And so the employee was, he was like, well, we're going to check this and this. He's like, we don't want to break that because you'll have to get a whole new water pump. And of course, that's a new water pump. I had just gotten it like maybe a year or so ago. And so then he kept coming out there and kept and asking questions of how it was overheating and when and how long it's been and stuff like that. And so I was telling him. And then he's like, well, it's probably going to need something fixed. I think he said the main seal or something like that, or whatever. And so then he was like, oh, we can't do it. They didn't have the manpower or the right people or whatever. It's like, but let me check. Across the street was a Chevy dealership. I'm like, okay. Well, they don't make the gasket anymore for that model, but you can get it aftermarket. So then he's like, well, let me check with another small mechanic shop and see how much it'll be. So he comes back and he's like, oh my God, or he didn't say it. I said it after he said it. But he said it's gonna be about $1,700. Well, panic set in because, I barely have the $300 and some odd that you're gonna charge me today to do whatever they're doing. And so he's like, but we're gonna check a couple more things first, because when they went to check all the lines that the coolant goes to cool down your engine and your transmission and stuff like that, he said that there was leaking coming from the hose. So maybe they just need the new hose or whatever type of thing. Okay. Well, then he comes back and he's like, well, we fixed that and now we're just doing like a pressure thing and see if it's still doing it. And I guess it was still doing it. And then he told me that they checked one more thing because of, I guess, another vehicle that they had a few weeks before or something, that maybe one of my lines were clogged. And so they checked all the lines and one of them was clogged. So now it's unclogged. And now hopefully it's fixed. I'm like, okay. I'm glad this is hopefully the fix. Well, then the next thing I know, I see my van rolling away. And I'm like, well, I guess they have it fixed. And as the guy was out test driving, the other guy comes back and he's like, well, we're all done. He's like, whenever you're ready, we'll get you out of here. And so I go to the desk and he's like, yeah, that's what it was. It was that hose that was clogged. He's like, right now it seems like it's all, working perfectly. They went ahead and filled a jug up just in case I needed antifreeze. And he's like, just keep an eye out on it and stuff like that and everything. And he did go ahead and put if there was any coolant leaks, and he put because I had ordered from Amazon, it's called Bars rear seal leak stuff to help with stop leak. And so they put that in there for me, they said. And so hopefully if there is any leaks anywhere in my engine, transmission, all that kind of stuff, that's fixed. And if there's any coolant leaks, that's fixed. And so far, that was, well, it's been a little over a week now, and she's running good. She's not overheating, but of course still I'm going to keep checking it just in case. But when I heard the number, $1,700, oh my God, I basically was going to get ready to cry and all that kind of stuff. And so yeah, that's why you need an emergency fund. I don't know. July is over now, because these videos are not in sequence, apparently. I'm just, because of where in this video I mentioned, I was gonna go and get and of course, if you've watched any of my shorts, I'm, that's kind of like right on time kind of thing. But yeah, so van is good, and I just hope that now I can start saving up before I leave out of here October. My plan is to leave at least by October 1st. I'm not sure if I'm going to be leaving a few days before or not, but yeah, so peace and love to you. Thank you for being here and watching my videos. I know I'm still not getting many views on my videos, and it's okay, because this is like I said, a video diary of my van life. So it's mainly for me and mainly for my girls. And if you want to follow, just hit the subscribe button, notifications for if I go live, or if I post a video or whatever, post a short, type of thing. I guess that's what the notification bells is for, and all that good stuff. But yeah, have a good day, a good evening, because you could be watching this at 6 a.m. or 10 p.m. So thank you.